Hello everybody. Verification W.D.Gann 10, 20, 30, 60 and 90 years pattern. Look at this. You see, today is the January 1st, 2023, new year, new 2023 year. And this is annual cycle for Dow Jones. This is black line, this is annual cycle for Dow Jones. Let's calculate one more annual cycle based on Gann cycles. Look at this on Gann periods. I don't know how to spell it's better, or maybe Gann patterns. Okay, you see, I run astronomy button, and by default I will get a classical annual cycle. Here it is. It will be exactly the same as this one. Let's change the color. Let's it be red. And now look at this. I will calculate annual cycles based on 10, 20, 30, 60 and 90 years pattern. In other words, I will calculate annual cycle uses years 10 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 60 years ago, and 90 years ago. Classical annual cycle I use all available price history, but for these annual cycles I will use only these 5 years, 10 years ago, 20 years ago, and so on. So in order to calculate this annual cycle, do this in active zones. There is special option filter. Click this option and you see this is ULE model editor. In ULE editor you can specify any event in time, and there is special group of events, calendar, and in calendar choose this one. Choose special years, this one. Let's type 10 years ago. 10 years ago it was we do annual cycles for 2023, so it will be 2013. 20 years ago it will be 2003. 30 years ago 1993. 60 years ago 1963. And 90 years ago it will be 1933. Okay, so look at this. This is annual cycle. This is red. This is another annual cycle based on Gann patterns. I will remove this classical annual cycle. I will show you only this cycle based on Gann patterns. So look at this. Sorry. Next question. You see, this class actually about how to verify, how to understand what cycle is better, works better. This Gann-based cycle or classical annual cycle. Red, this is Gann-based cycle, or black. This is classical annual cycle based on all available price history. You see, I recording this video because it looks like it looks like a Gann-based cycle works. I conducted a walk forward analysis for this cycle. It looks like it works. So I will show you how to do that. Okay, let's do this. Let's conduct this analysis for previous year, for year 2022. So do this. I will set LBC, learning border cursor, to beginning of 2022. Just right mouse click and pop-up menu, choose this, set LBC to January 1st, 2022. Okay, you see, now the program will use only price history before learning border cursor to calculate this annual cycle. Black, this is classical annual cycle. By the way, you see it works very well in this year, in previous year 2022. But for Gann-based cycle we need to change pattern, because this black red Gann-based annual cycle is based on year 20 on years calculated for year 2023. Now we need to calculate it for year 2022. So in filter we need to change we need to change the years. Yes, it will be 2012, 2002, 1992, 1963, 2, and 1932. So this is annual cycle. This is annual Gann-based cycle for year 2022. Here it is. It works, by the way, good as well. This you see, and how to compare them, these cycles. You see, just a sec. This is a classical annual cycle, and you see there is option here. We can calculate correlation between price and projection line before LBC. We can calculate it one cycle after LBC. You see, one cycle. It means the program will calculate correlation between this is black, this is a classical annual cycle, it's black, and one cycle after LBC. One cycle after LBC, this is 1 year. So correlation between this black line and price for 1 year since 2022, in other words, correlation for year 2022 is this 19.6%. The same story for Gann-based annual cycle. Calculate correlation one cycle after LBC. This value, oh, you see, correlation is higher. So for classical annual cycle black, we have 19.6%, and for this we have only 44%. So I put this value here in Excel file. I already put these dates. And now do the same for a previous year, 2021. I set LBC to 2021, okay? And so I will get correlation between price and projection line for year 2021, 44%. 44%. One cycle, it means one period. One period, this is 1 year. Since LBC position, since 2021. So correlation for between classical annual cycle and price for year 2021, it was 44%. And for Gann-based cycle, we need to change pattern. Once again, I click here, filters, and change the pattern for years to 2011, 10 years ago, 2011, 20 years ago for year 2021, 2001, 1991, okay, click OK, and program will calculate. You see this is a red line, and this is Gann-based cycle for year 2021. Correlation, by the way, is very high, 58%. You see, my friends, I have conducted it for how many years? So till 2009, and I will get, you see, these results. Actually, you see, Gann-based cycle, it works not bad. You see, I marked by red the years when Gann-based cycle worked better than classical annual cycle, and usually it works not good, very good. So this way you can check this. You can conduct walk forward analysis for Gann-based cycle, and to figure out how this cycle works. Okay, thank you.